a respected dentist, a public affair, and a murder caught on tape. Clara and David Harris, they married on February 14, 1992 at the Nassau Bay Hilton. Everything was going well, until it wasn't. David started getting fit, losing weight, and spending unnecessary time at the office. He was having an affair. He was seriously involved with a receptionist at the couple's practice named Gail Bridges. Clara was devastated. Then she confronted him. David acknowledged that he was having an affair. David apologized and assured her that he would end it. Shortly afterward, David asked Clara if he could take Gail to dinner to get closure and end it for good. But Clara wasn't convinced. Suspicious, she hired a private investigator to follow David that night. The private investigator followed David to his closure meeting with Gail, then notified Clara that David had indeed met up with Gail, but not at a restaurant like he had promised. Instead, they had gone to the Hilton Hotel, the very place where Clara and David had celebrated their wedding reception. Clara wasted no time. Clara got in the car, bringing her 16-year-old stepdaughter along with her. Moments later, David emerged with Gail, the two of them holding hands. Furious, Clara lunged at the couple. Hotel staff broke up the fight and forced Clara to leave, while David and Gail headed to Gail's SUV. But Clara wasn't done. Behind the wheel of her Mercedes-Benz, she was fuming. As David walked toward his vehicle with Gail, Clara hit the gas, accelerating toward the couple. With the Mercedes hurtling toward them, Gail was pushed into the SUV just before the Mercedes rammed into David with full force. At that point, the private investigator that Clara had hired to follow David began video recording. She circled around and hit David a second time. Then she circled again and ran over her husband a third time. After having run over her husband 3 times, she backed the car up and ran over him backward a 4th time. David Harris died at the scene, and Carla was arrested. Although Clara had hired the private investigator to get video proof of her husband's affair, she seemed unaware that her own actions had also been caught on tape. In February 2003, Clara Harris was found guilty for murdering her husband, David Harris. Harris received the maximum sentence allowed under the provision, 20 years in prison, along with a $10,000 fine.